Hey guys, I'm Dr. Emil Tompkins, and today we're going to talk about how to turn one video into 7 different marketing messages. So you're trying to create content, you want to teach your patients, you want to create videos, but it's starting to become overwhelming. You realize that you want to get more and more information out to them, but then we have to come up with more and more topics, create new videos, and can sometimes be overwhelming. But did you know that you can take one of those pieces of content and you can spread it out in so many different ways? And so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to talk about how to turn one educational video into 7 different marketing messages. If you don't know me, I'm Dr. Emil Tompkins. Welcome to our channel here at Chiro Nerds, where we help chiropractors build their practice and better take care of their patients using technology. So 7 ways to repurpose your content. So number 1, record that video and send it to YouTube. And here's why. YouTube is the 2nd largest search engine in the world. And when people are searching for your subject, the YouTube video will show up. So put it in YouTube. Next, post it on Facebook, wherever your audience is. So if your audience is on Facebook, then go ahead and post it there. Maybe your audience is somewhere else on Instagram, then you'll post it there. That's the next step, is post it to Instagram. But before we get there, just realize that your patients are in different places depending on the age of your clientele. If you see a practice full of seniors in pain, if you see a practice full of young families with children, then you're going to have different places that you're going to want to send your content so that your patients really get it. So if you post it to Instagram, and what's really interesting, and this is a little tip in how to manage Facebook and Instagram, if your accounts are linked, then when you post to Facebook, it will show up in Instagram, especially in this next section. Cut that video and send it to Facebook stories. So if you're already in Facebook, there's certain things that you can do to chomp that video and turn it into that vertical format, and just cut down like a 1 minute, 15 seconds to 1 minute piece of information where maybe you're giving one of those tips. Pop it in under your stories. If you put it in Facebook stories, it'll show up on Instagram stories. If you put it in Instagram stories, it shows up in Facebook stories. So you don't actually have to do 2 different things. You do one thing and it shows up in both places. So make sure that your accounts are linked automatically so you can send it over there. Next, cut the audio and post it to your podcast. People sit in their vehicles all the time listening to people who are teaching them the subject they're interested in. It's podcasts. And for those who are wanting to look healthier and live healthier, the audio from your video can provide a great podcast setup for you. Next, transcribe the audio and turn it into a blog post. The blog is one of those things that you own. It is on your website, and if for some reason, God forbid, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, any of those things, if they shut down or ban you for some reason, hopefully not, you'll always have your website. You'll always have your email list, because that's something that you're paying for, that you own. You don't own Facebook. You don't own YouTube. Those things can go anytime. So use that to your advantage. So you'll have a blog, you'll have a transcription of what you wrote or what you said, and then you just stick that into your blog post, and you can even paste your video in there too. It works out really nicely. And guys, that's just the beginning. Just realize that you don't have to make thousands of pieces of content. Pace yourself and make each one great piece of content more valuable. That way you're working smarter and not harder. Guys, I'm Dr. Emil Tompkins, and check out more videos like this in the links below. And have a great day.